Hello everyone, hope you all are doing fine. So today in this session, I'm going to share some bits and pieces about English literature, including some background information about myself as well. So yes, when it comes to English literature, it can be considered as one of the most fascinating subjects in this world. So let's learn it while enjoying, and don't hesitate to share your opinions, thoughts and ideas freely here. Make yourself very comfortable. And yes, let's begin. So I came up with a small presentation for you all. And yes, first of all, I would love to begin with a small introduction about myself. So I'm Sanugi Dulwanya and I'm from Kandy. I completed my A-levels in 2021, including the subjects English Literature, French and ICT. And then I got a chance to enter the University of Sri Jayawardenepura. And currently I'm completing my Bachelor of Arts honors degree in teaching English as a second language. And if I'm to share some of my interests, I would love to write poems and to read books and to search about the space and the universe. And of course, I'm a nature lover as well. So today the table of contents, here is the table of contents. I would love to discuss what is literature and the objectives, the end goals of learning English literature. Then when it comes to methodology, which I will describe the things, the ways that I will use to teach you. And then I would love to share some of my experiences with you as well. And then towards the end of the session, let's discuss one of the poems I chose. The poem I chose is The Homework Machine by Shel Silverstein. So as I mentioned earlier, literature can be considered as one of the most beautiful subjects, right? So the session is recording, right? Yes. So yes, as I mentioned earlier, it can be considered as one of the most fascinating subjects in the world. So let's have a look at on the screen. English literature is the study of written works in the English language. It includes a variety of genres like novels, short stories, poems, plays, and essays written by authors from different parts of the world. So I have mentioned some of the writers here. William Shakespeare. So when it comes to William Shakespeare, he is considered as one of the greatest English poets. And then we have J.K. Rowling. I'm pretty sure that you might have watched the Harry Potter series. So the book series was written by J.K. Rowling, and then we have Roald Dahl as well. So why should you learn this subject? What are the end goals of learning this subject? So first we have develops imagination and creativity. So that means reading stories and poems opens up new words and help you imagine different places, people, and ideas, right? And it's like going on an adventure without leaving your home. Then we have improves language skills. So by reading books, you learn new words, phrases, not only words actually, phrases, sentences, and ways to express yourself, like to express your feelings and emotions as well. Yeah, and this helps you become a better writer and a speaker as well. And then teaches important and valuable lessons. So many stories have many messages about life, about courage and friendship. Yes, and other important, valuable values. And they help you understand the world better and learn from the experiences of others as well. And then enhances critical thinking. So critical thinking means the ability to interpret certain texts. Okay, so analyzing characters, plots, and themes help you think deeply about what you read. So this improves your ability to understand complex ideas from ideas and form your own opinions. And then we have builds empathy. So reading about different characters and their experiences help you understand and share the feelings of others, making you more empathetic and kind. And then I came up with some quotes which was stated by famous writers. So the first one was stated by J.K. Rowling. So she says, I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. Okay, so this quote emphasizes the enchanting and transformative experience of reading. So if you are to provide good answers, good literary answers, what you got to do is to read many books. Whatever the reading material you get, just read it, okay? Read as much as you can. Reading will make you a perfect man, actually. So what I'm telling you is try to make reading a habit. And then we have another quote which was expressed by William Shakespeare, and that is, the pen is mightier than the sword, and this reflects the power of thoughts and words and literature and influencing and changing the world or the thoughts of the prevailing or the contemporary society. And then we have some interesting facts when it comes to literature. So the first novel, the first English novel is often said to be Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. So I'm pretty sure you might have watched the cartoon, actually. So the novel was published in 1719, and it's about a man who survives on a deserted island. And then we have Harry Potter Magic. So the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling has captivated millions of readers worldwide, and it is considered as one of the best-selling book series ever, full of magic, friendship, and adventure. And then we have the longest sentence in literature. So Ulysses by James Joyce is known for its stream of consciousness. So what is the stream of consciousness? Actually, the characters should, so here in James Joyce's short stories, short stories or the books, the characters have or characters portray the flow of their inner thoughts. So that is what is meant by stream of consciousness. Style and contains one of the longest sentences in literature, stretching over 4,000 words. So when it comes to this longest sentence in literature, it contains over 4,000 words. And then we have the first English dictionary, Samuel Johnson's A Dictionary of the English Language, published in 1755, was one of the most influential dictionaries and set the standard for future dictionaries. So those things are some of the interesting facts when it comes to English literature. And then the methodology. So here I will discuss and I will just give you a walkthrough on how am I gonna teach you what are the techniques that I would love to use when I'm teaching literature. So we have read aloud sessions, we can have discussions. So in order to interpret certain literary texts, we have to have discussions. And then creative writing activities, we can write poems and short stories and eventually novels as well if you would like to. And then use of visual aids, interactive activities. And then I am encouraging you all to read. Actually, you all should do independent reading, because only by reading you can improve and become a knowledgeable person. As much as you read, the more you read, the more you enhance your vocabulary as well. So vocabulary building. And then if I'm to share some of my experience with you, I was a student who was always willing to write, share my own thoughts and ideas. So when it comes to O levels, I chose English literature for my O levels as well. So I got a huge opportunity to read poems, short stories, novels, and other literary texts as well, written by great Right. So as much as I love learning English literature, I love learning Sinhala literature as well. Okay, so then after successfully completing my O levels, then again I chose English literature for my A levels as well. So here I took a this decision I made. It took me to a higher position where I could compare, contrast, and analyze literary texts a lot. And I began writing poems, and I started to keep journals as well. So yeah, today also I chose English literature to complete my higher studies. It is such an interesting subject actually. Whenever I learn it, I study it, it helps me breathe so well. So that's why I am learning literature as well. It's a if you are learning English literature, you have to make it a passion. Yeah, you have to make it a passion, and you should have the desire to learn English literature. And then, yes, so I chose this poem, which was written by Shel Silverstein, The Homework Machine. And let's just have a quick go through. Okay, just a quick walk through, and then let's end the session. So, The Homework Machine by Shel Silverstein. First of all, let's read the poem. The Homework Machine, or the Homework Machine, most perfect contraption that's ever been seen. Just put in your homework, then drop in a dime. Snap the switch, and in 10 seconds' time, your homework comes out. Quick and clean as can be. Here it is, 9 plus 4, and the answer is 3. 3? Oh me! I guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be. So see, let's have a line by line discussion now. It won't be a longer one, but let's have a walkthrough. So see, the homework machine. Oh, the homework machine. So this poem talks about a special machine called homework machine, and it sounds very exciting and magical. Homework machine, right? So like something out of the story. Most perfect contraption that's ever been seen. So this contraption uh, is another word for the device or machine. So this device specially it is designed to complete homework, right? So it's a bit strange and interesting as well. Just put in your homework, then drop in a dime. So to use this machine, you need to put your homework into it and insert a small coin, a dime, which is worth 10 cents. So this dime worth 10 cents. Then snap on the switch, and in 10 seconds time, your homework comes out quick and clean as can be. See, so this machine returns your completed homework, and it should be done neatly and correctly. Here it is, 9 plus 4, and the answer is 3. 3? Oh me, I guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be. So this machine tries to solve a math problem. So what is this math problem? It's 9 plus 4. So simply 9 plus 4, it's 13. But this machine says 3. Okay, so but like instead of giving the right answer 13, it gives the wrong answer 3. So the answer is not 3, it should be 13, but this machine gives a wrong answer. So see, 3? Oh me, the speaker is very excited, surprised, and as well as disappointed because this machine doesn't provide him the correct answer. So the speaker feels let down or disappointed. They realize something went wrong with this machine, and the speaker understands that the machine is not as flawless or amazing as they first thought. Yeah. So that is about the poem, and it's just a quick walkthrough on this poem. And let's move on to some questions on this poem. So the first one we have, what's the first question? What is the homework problem that the machine tries to solve? So what's the problem? It's a math problem, right? So the problem is 9 plus 4, but it gives the narrator the wrong answer. Instead of giving the right answer, it gives the narrator the wrong answer. So the problem here is 9 plus 4. The second question, how does the speaker feel when the machine gives the wrong answer? How? The speaker feels surprised, right? And disappointed because the machine did not provide the correct answer. And then we have, why do you think the poem suggests that a homework machine might not be a good idea? ඇයි මේ homework machine එක good idea එකක් නෙවෙයි කියලා කියන්නේ. කියලා කියනවා. එතකොට මොකක්ද answer එක? The answer should be the poem suggests that a homework machine might not be a good idea because it can make mistakes, because 9 plus 4 it's 13, but this machine gave the wrong answer, which is 3. So it can make mistakes, and relying on it means you might not learn how to do your homework correctly yourself as well. You have to do your homework by yourself. You should not use any machine. So that's the lesson this poem provides. So yes, that's all about the introductory session. Don't hesitate to ask me any question. If you have any question, don't hesitate to contact me. Yes, so that's all about it, and thank you so much for your fullest cooperation. Have a nice day. Bye.
ලංකාවේ පිළිගත් විශ්වවිද්‍යාලවල ඉගෙනුම ලබමින් සිටින සරසවි ශිෂ්‍යයන්ගේ පූර්ණ මාර්ගෝපදේශනය යටතේ ඉන්ඩිවිජුවල් හෝ ගෲප් ක්ලාස් එකක් ඔබත් කරගන්න කැමතිද? එක ශ්‍රේණිය සිට 13 ශ්‍රේණිය දක්වා ඕනෑම විෂයක් ඉංග්‍රීසි, සිංහල, දෙමළ ඕනෑම මාධ්‍යකින් ඔබේ හැකියා, දක්ෂතා, දුර්වලතා හොඳින් හඳුනාගෙන ඔබටම ගැලපෙන සුවිශේෂී ක්‍රමවේද ඔස්සේ ආසාවෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න. දැන්ම අපිට කතා කරන්න 076 168 81 69 හැන්දෑවේ ඉස්කෝලේ හේන පෙන්වන්න නෙවෙයි පාර පෙන්වන්න.